Hey guys, we're just walking out here to go feed. It's a beautiful day, 55 degrees, amazing. Hey, it's been doing really good the past few days. By that I mean it hasn't been doing its stupid electrical stuff. Very good. Little smoke. That gets super freaking annoying. Let's turn that off. I would have done this a couple days ago when I actually hit 500, but it just wouldn't work. So thought today would be a good day because it's a beautiful day. Give her a couple gears. There's my dad. And get the net wrap again. Here, so. And that works pretty darn good. I can sit right there. Howdy. Just a second, I'll pick you guys up. Hang on there, guys. We just loaded a bale. Dad getting the net wrap for us. Set the thing all the way down on the ground. We will back up. We are there. Well, let's see. Damon Corbda. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. Hello. How's it going, everybody? Today is December 19th, 2025. Thankfully, this year's almost over. We are feeding cattle today and celebrating 500 because that's cool, guys. It's been a while coming, but glad we're here. We'll have a video come out tomorrow morning that's Honda TRX 420 4-wheeler 1,000-mile review. So yeah. But we're gonna go clear the heck out yonder way and feed some good cattle. Just wait for him to open up the, almost said open up the doors, open up the gates. The doors, what the heck am I thinking? Oh, give her a thumbs up if you want to. That'd be awesome. You cows. Sup, cows? Gotta go around that huge hole. God, can you guys imagine falling in that thing? Holy crap. That hurt. Wouldn't that hurt? You know, one time I did a live stream on my old channel that got deleted. And I had 200 people watching all at the same time. Like, that was cool. Really cool. But on this channel, I did have one really good live stream that got to 4,000 views, which I thought was awesome. Let's see here. Ashley Oliver. Hello. How's it going? If you guys have any questions for me, please make sure to ask them. So, yeah. I might have to end up leading the cows that are across the fence clear around, but if I do, that's alright. So, this is a MX 220 tractor and a Haybuster 2660 hay processor. Couple of pretty good units. So, let's see here. A12. Thank you for keeping our country going. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate the thank you. It's nice to hear. Really nice to hear. So, thanks for tuning in. Oh, hey, I see I got a notification that you subscribed. Thanks for that too, guys. Sure appreciate it. Oh, like I said, I got a video coming out tomorrow morning. It's a review video on the Honda TRX 420. And here in a few days, I'll make a review video on the Kubota M7 154. So we'll kind of have two review videos back to back, kind of. Not quite back to back. It won't be. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe I'll film that tomorrow. We will have to see about that. But it is extremely rough out here, guys. We're gonna drive way up on the tippy top of that hill. Tippy top. Jeepers. Polish that right off. I'm hoping that next year I'm gonna farm this right here, this hill. It's about 35 acres. Plant it to oats, leave it, and then plant a fall seeding of gosh, alfalfa. There we go. My 3 brain cells are all fighting up there. Shift all the way down here. Forward. Turn the thing on. I know the hay is a little dusty. I've got comments before on the dusty hay. Doesn't hurt the cows at all, and actually the hay processor gets rid of most of the dust. So, which that's good. So, let's see there. Set the bale down so my dad can get her. See that windrow behind him there? And all the cows are coming. Gonna have to lead them around. They're being a little bit dumb. So. Just gotta love the sound of this Magnum. Wait for my dad to get out of the way, so I don't dust him out. That would be very nice of me. Throw that in there. Okay, let's go. Oh, and you might ask, is it overkill to have this tractor on this bale processor? Maybe slightly, but overkill, there's no such thing, okay? No such thing as overkill. Come to find that out here. It's always better to have a bigger tractor than you need than a smaller one. Always, always, always better. No sensor here, give her a thumbs up if you like. If you don't want to, perfectly fine. It's cows. I can tell you all about them. It's cows. Moo, 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 moo. You know, like the corn song, where like it's this little kid going, "It's corn. I can tell you all about it." You know, maybe that's silly, but whatever. It's corn. It has the juices. I'm a terrible singer, ain't I? Just terrible. Let's see here. Bopper into neutral, shift up to 9th gear, and sender. If you cows ain't happy with that, well, you just ain't gonna get fed. Go to the alfalfa, you dummies. Case IH. No, but we'll make a lot of videos here in the future, so really like YouTube. I enjoy watching videos. I don't mind filming videos, it's just I don't really like editing, but it's alright. there's some things to everything that you won't like. So this is exactly why I'm gonna farm this piece, because it's rough. I've made up my mind right now. There's no if, there is. There's an is. So there's no if I farm it. There is when I farm it. Jeez, this is rough. Holy Jesus. Oh my God. Sorry about that, guys, if you don't like that type of language, but I know some people don't, but wow, is it rough out here. And like this, Jesus, this part right here really isn't conjoined with that, but I think I'll make a little alfalfa strip right here. I'm gonna disc the ever-living crap out of it, and then yeah, plant alfalfa there. But we'll see about that. I guess it depends on the moisture. You know, guys, we're due for a wet year. We've been dry since like 2021, and it's 2025. We've been dry for 4 years. Now, not like terrible drought, but dry. I mean, like all of our low spots, our sloughs, or whatever you want to call them, I have been either windrowing them, you know, raking and baling them, or farming through them for since 2021. Because in 2019 we flooded. We had a flood year. It was really wet. And then 2020 it was drier, which helped everything dry up from 2019, because in 2020 it was still wet. But 2020 was a great year. That was our second best year ever baling, because for not including custom, our personal, what we made for hay, we made 2,550 bales that year. Our record for our own, not including custom, because we do some custom work, was in 2016 off of our own stuff. We made 3,200 bales that year with one baler. It's pretty good. Let's see if I can film backing up here for you guys. I have a video of me pulling that building with this tractor. So let's see. Cedar Farms 2120. Hello. I'm not sure what you mean by why, but hey, I get it. Sorry. But hello, how's it going? We take the net wrap off of every single bale. Better shift down from 13th gear. We will probably kill it otherwise. See, we started feeding out there. We started feeding out there a couple days ago, and they haven't quite all figured it out yet. But let's see, how many head y'all run? We run about 300 head of beef cattle. For like we breed the cows. We breed the cows, then we calve them out. But it's a lot of work, but it's worth it. Let's see, how many there Cedar Farms? How many head do you guys run? I'm curious. You know, I always like learning about other farming operations, because one thing that's very unique about agriculture is that every single operation is different. We're all different, no matter who you are. So 150, that's pretty good. Keeps a guy busy, that's for sure. Keeps a guy busy. We also do a little bit of custom farming, and we do some custom haying. We don't do no combining or nothing like that. But we plant stuff like alfalfa, millet, cane, oats, rye, wheat, all that stuff. Anything that you can plant with a drill, we can custom do, and custom do a little bit of tillage too. So, see, there's a fence, to explain this to you guys, there's a fence right there. And them cows were being kind of dumb and could not figure it out that they had to go around to get up to there where I just fed. So we're gonna have to lead them around, which kind of sucks. And I'm really glad that I pulled the posts out of right here a couple years ago. So let's see, we do peanuts, corn, hay, and soybeans. That's cool. I don't know a whole lot about peanut farming, but I've seen some videos on it, and it's pretty cool. So, may I ask there, Cedar Farms, you guys must be down south there, like in, I don't know, probably Georgia or Florida or something like that. I am in south central South Dakota, so we're up north here a ways. We'll be live streaming here for about an hour total, maybe hour and a half. It's not going to take that long to feed, but it is taking longer to feed because we have to do this. And these cows are just clueless. I'm sorry, but they're just clueless. We're going to have to turn it on and act like we're processing it. Yes, we're in Alabama. Nice. I've never been down south. It'd be kind of cool to go down that way. I've been to 3 states in my life: South Dakota, Nebraska, Wyoming. So, and of course, like I live like 20 miles from Nebraska, so we're dang close to Nebraska. But there's Cedar Farms. What kind of cattle do you guys run? We have mostly Angus. We also have some F1 crosses where we bred Hereford bulls to Angus cows and got the black baldies, but Angus, yep. So see in my mirror there, they're following. We have to feed a few bales out on the other side of the road too. Yeah. You see that big area right there? That's there's a bunch of trees. We really need to take out them trees. Alright, been good talking to you, but I gotta go. Alrighty then. So we'll see you, Cedar Farms. Nice talking to you. Very interesting. You grow peanuts. I don't think I've ever met anybody that grows peanuts, so thanks. We'll see you again next time. Sorry if this is a little boring, guys. We're trying to make these cows follow me, but well, I'm officially on Christmas break, so that's good. I do online school, so I don't have to go to actual school, but I'm a sophomore. And sometimes I forget because I'm online school. So yeah, I'm a sophomore, I think. Crazy how I don't even know. Shows you how much I pay attention. Well, guys, feel free to ask me a question if you like, or anything. I'd appreciate it if you subscribed and liked, but if you don't want to, that's fine too. Just helps the algorithm is all. But just trying to lead these cows. They're kind of being a pain in the butt right now. tired of waiting on them cows. Really getting tired of it. They can really frustrate me sometimes. Really frustrate. Well, give her a thumbs up if you want to. Would be awesome. Well, I apologize, guys. This is taking way longer. Way longer than I thought. But I can't help it. The cows don't know what's going on. Really can't. So. They're all out. Well, they're not all out there. Whatever. We'll try one more time to make them follow. And if they ain't gonna follow, well, then they ain't gonna follow. One more time. Let's see. Cow Lover 4K. How's it going? Let's see how many head we got. Got about 300 or so. How about you? Curious how many head you got? I know we don't have anything in there, but just trying to make him follow. 1,400. Wow, that's quite a few. Do you guys like? Are you talking about mama cows? Or are you talking feeder cattle? What I'm talking about is mama cows. Like we 300 head, calve them out and feed them, but. $200 cows, 1,200 feeders. Gotcha. No, we sell about half the calves right off the cow, and then we keep about 150 of them as feeder calves. So. There, maybe now the cows can get the picture. There's just this stupid little group that's like 10 head or something that I want them to eat, but you know, let's see. Love your videos. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, when I get done here streaming, I'll have to. Do you have any videos? Because if you do, I'd like to watch your videos as well. So, thank you. I appreciate the good feedback. Alright, I'll have to go check out your videos here. If I leave the live stream as I'm streaming, it kind of messes it up, so don't mind the junkyard there. Everybody has a junkyard. Some people's junkyard is just way bigger, but no. They're cow lover. What kind of equipment do you run? We run the red stuff. Well, we really run all colors, but mostly red stuff. Got a John Deere baler. We got a Kubota tractor. Got some New Holland stuff, but mostly Case IH for the most part, as you've probably seen there. Let's see. W stream, this is so chill. Well, thank you. There. Massey Ferguson and John Deere. Oh, that's nice. You know, I've never run a Massey Ferguson tractor. Do you like them? They seem like they're pretty well good built tractors, but I don't know, I've never run one. Our closest Massey Ferguson dealer would be about 2 hours away, so we don't have any Massey Ferguson equipment, just for the simple reason that parts are hard to get. So there, see, they got it figured out now. Man, that took a while, but they got her figured. We're good. Alright, we'll go feed the other bigger group. They got her figured. They're a cow lover. I would assume you guys would probably have a hydraulic chute, since sounds like you guys have a lot of cattle. What do you run for hydraulic chute, and what do you think is a good brand? Because we just have a regular manual chute. Would love a hydraulic chute someday. I don't know. I know them silencer chutes are supposed to be really good, but the hydraulic chutes are just crazy expensive. I've heard the most expensive I've heard on them hydraulic chutes is like $32,000, which is crazy. Like, that's what I paid for my baler. I bought a baler back in February, and it was, oh, let's see, I think it was 33 grand. Oh yeah. Do you have like Massey Ferguson tractors, or like just implements and stuff? See, we run all red stuff for the most part. See, our closest Case IH dealer is an hour away, and but our closest John Deere dealer is about 20 minutes, which, you know, ideally we'd run more John Deere stuff, but the Case IH equipment is more affordable, so that's why we run it. Really like these Magnums, so yeah, but it's not ideal running an hour one way for parts, but we make it work. We make it work. Let's see, we take them to the local vet clinic. Oh, I see. Oh, that's cool. we live a good little bit from town, so good jag. Well, unlike that Gator right there, it's a John Deere, and it's all right, but would much rather have a Can-Am. Them things break down a lot. Them Gators. Would love to have a Can-Am Defender. That would be ideal. I'm curious, what brand of side-by-side do you guys have? I always like when I talk to somebody that's also a farmer, just getting to know their operation and what kind of equipment they have. I just think that kind of thing is interesting. It's just interesting to me. I love agriculture. And I hope that sometime I can kind of make some sort of educational videos for people that maybe don't have a connection to agriculture. I would like that. Let's see, we use Polaris four-wheelers. Oh yeah, we have one Polaris four-wheeler. It's alright, but I prefer Honda four-wheelers. Let's see, it's what's that say? Matus something says R. Not sure what that means, but howdy. Normally it wouldn't take this long to feed cows, but oh well, that's alright. Oh, my dad gets the gate, which is really nice, and of course I could get the gate myself, but it just speeds things up a little bit. Just speeds things up a little bit. We're gonna sneak behind them here. That way we can drive a little quicker than they drive. Well, walk. There's our big tree windbreak. Oh my goodness, words are a little bit tough today apparently. Tree windbreak. We had that built back in April. There's a whole bunch of dead trees. We had a guy with an excavator come out and do that. It's awesome. Cows love that thing when it gets cold out. I'm surprised that tree didn't fall down yesterday. Yesterday we had a 40-mile-an-hour sustained wind with gusts up to 65, I think it was. It was a wind day. As you can see, this blew a little bit. Here in our part of the world, we have pretty sandy soil. I know I talk a lot on the live streams. Sorry if that's a little annoying. I just like to explain kind of what we do, why we do it, or and tell you things, like maybe tell you a story or whatever. So, where are you guys located? We're located in South Central South Dakota, like south of Winter. I should put that in my about thing, because YouTube has a deal where you can tell the people about yourself. I should put that in there. Where are you from there, cow lover? 4K. Illinois. That's cool. Boy, that's quite a ways away. I've never been in that part of the world. I've only ever been to 3 states: South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming. So, no, I've never left the Great Plains. And like when I went to Wyoming, I seen Devil's Tower, which I was pretty cool. So then that's not very far into Wyoming. Really black soil here. Yeah, I bet. Illinois has some great farm ground, so I hear. But no, here, West River, South Dakota, we have a lot of that. Just sandy soil. The low spots are pretty nice, pretty black, but West River, South Dakota, very sandy. Now East River, South Dakota, it's like a whole different place. The dirt over there is pretty close to Iowa. Like, it's really nice over there. I know a lot of people in East River, South Dakota, got record corn yields this year. So, we take the net wrap off of each bale. I know a lot of people say that the bale processor catches it, and it catches most of it, but it does not catch all of it. We have found it will shred some up into tiny little pieces, and that's what can kill the cows, because the cows will get that net wrap in their stomach, and sometimes if they cough, I've learned this, if they cough just right, they can have that go up. Let's see, I'm not really sure, my mom explained this to me, but the net wrap can kill them. So we always make sure to take them off, because, well, cows are expensive, as some of you may know. You know, I started this live with 70% battery. Now I'm at 47. For some reason, these live streams just eat that battery up. I don't know why. But I will say, this sandy dirt can grow some amazing crops when it has timely rains. We don't necessarily need a lot of rain, we just need it timely. Like this year, even though it was pretty dry, this cane we had here got some good rain, timely rain, and we got 5 bales an acre, and our bales weigh about 1,600 pounds a piece. 5 bales an acre, which is awesome. Like, for the year we had, I was hoping for 3 bales an acre, but. And on a normal year, a good year, we can get 7 bales an acre off of this stuff. So let's see, do you like your bale grinder? We heard they break down a lot. What is your model? This is a Haybuster 2660, and yes, we really like it. We've never had it break down, actually. We've had it since 2017. We bought it brand new, and we've probably ran, I don't know, 12,000 bales through it, and it's never left us sit. We've never had many issues with it. This summer, it got some work done to it. It got new flails and some new bearings, because they were just getting worn. They weren't necessarily out. But it's been very reliable. I really like it. I think Haybuster is one of the better brands of hay processor. We demoed a Highline like 2 years ago, and it was just fine on the alfalfa bales, but it kind of, the grass bales, but the alfalfa bales, it kind of ground them up into fine little tiny pieces, which is not what we want. We just want it to process the hay into a nice windrow on the ground so the cows can eat it. Let's see there. Cindy Long. I'm from Illinois. That's cool. Ottawa area. Anywhere close. We're here in South Central South Dakota. So, long way from Illinois. Have any of you ever seen the Grumpy Farmer from New York State? I like to watch his live streams from time to time. He's a pretty cool guy. Makes some political videos, which I find kind of interesting. And he's just a pretty cool guy. Let me set you guys down for just a second while I back under this bale here. I can't believe that it's 55 degrees and the net wrap is still slightly frozen. Crazy. But we have 3 bale yards. Well, I guess technically 4. We kind of made a new one down there. And that's just to kind of spread out fire dangers, so well, that's cool. So what type of hay do you guys grow, or well, forage for feed? We grow about everything around here. Of course, we put up corn. Hang on a second. We put up corn silage, and we make grass hay, like just prairie grasses, cane, sorghum, millet, alfalfa, oat hay. We bale oats. We sometimes plant forage wheat. We do forage rye and triticale. We grow a lot of different things, which I like. It's always cool having different crops. So, because some years, you know, the corn will do good, really good, but other stuff won't. And some years, like say the cane or whatever, it'll do really good, and the other stuff won't. But no, we grow lots and lots and lots of different things. Normally it takes like 40 minutes to feed, but we were messing around with them cows out there trying to get them to come, and it's taking a little longer. That's okay. But here in our where we have our place, we got a lot of nice flat low ground. They're just kind of a cool little area. It's almost like an old riverbed, but probably not. I'll shift her down. Let's see. Well, farming is the best job in the world because you're on your own, no boss, and I am from Ireland on a beef farm. Well, that's very cool. There, Peter Healy, or excuse me, Healy. Sorry if I said your name wrong. That's cool that you're watching from Ireland. Let's see, cow lover, everything you said except for cane and wheat. Well, that's cool. And we don't grow much wheat at all. We had about 5 acres of it here, which I know it's hardly worth talking about, but so yeah, about 5 acres of forage wheat. We don't never combine it or nothing, but no, that's super cool. They're from Ireland. That is super cool. I'm very curious. What time is it over there in Ireland? Because, let's see, it's 4:30 here in Central Standard Time. It must be like the middle of the night or something. Not sure, but it's about gotta be, doesn't it? Because if it's, well, maybe it's like I'm not sure. I don't know much about international stuff, or like it's international in the context of like around the world. No, that's super cool. Yeah, tell me, guys, if you want to, where you're from, and ask me a question or something. That's cool. Very cool. Hey, the live stream's doing pretty good. I can't see the total number of views all at once, but 10 likes, that's pretty dang good. 1036. Oh, I see. That's a little different than I thought, but that's neat. Glad I asked. So let's see, you guys there in Ireland would be 6 hours ahead of us. So, because it's 4:30 right here. So, or well, 4:37. We're just gonna go ahead and load a couple bales for tomorrow. So, oh yeah. Well, that is very neat. You know, I've got some commenter. I don't think it was. I've seen that. Oh, guys, excuse me. English is just a difficult language sometimes. But I've on my channel analytics, I can see where people are from, or like where they're watching from. Not necessarily the person. But I've gotten views from like 50 different countries, which is cool. Like, that's cool as all get out. I'll be back in just a minute. I want to tell my dad a couple things real quick. Alright guys, I'm back. So, let's see, we don't load anything for the next day just in case it freezes. I get that. We don't usually load our feed. Gosh, hang on a second. We don't usually load our feed wagon for the next day because that freeze like you say, but it don't hurt this processor much at all if it freezes or not. Sorry guys, it's a little hard to hold the phone and get backed up to my bale here at the same time. But We're done feeding. We'll stay live here for a little bit longer. Maybe we'll head out on the four-wheeler or something. But no. Once in a while, I'll load bales for the next day just to make it a little easier. But I just figured we could because it's beautiful out right now. It's 55 degrees Fahrenheit. So, absolutely beautiful right now. And it's going to be warm here for the next few days because let's see. Today is the 19th, so Christmas is coming up. I looked at the forecast, and on Christmas Day, it is supposed to be 60 degrees Fahrenheit here. That's got to be a new record. I don't think I ever remember it being that warm on Christmas, so that's nice though. Very nice. We've been having electrical issues with this from time to time. It's better now. We got it worked on. It's not 100%, but it'll work. We got this tractor 2 years ago. Kind of wish we would have never seen it, but I guess hindsight's 20/20, and we're gonna go forward. We have a few bulls out that way, but this is our bull pen. We also have the horse in there. I remember building that pen when I was just a little boy. I was probably, I don't know, 6 years old, and I helped my parents build that pen. And the reason I remember that is because it was cold outside. It was like 20 degrees, maybe 10, and the wind was blowing. I remember that. And we did not have a skid steer at the time. We just had loader tractors and stuff. That skid loader right there, New Holland L220, we got that about 1.5 years ago, almost 2 years ago, and it's awesome. A skid steer is like the handiest piece of equipment in the whole world. Absolutely love it. But we don't need to put this in today because it ain't gonna be too cold tomorrow, but just in case or whatever, park it by the door so we can plug it in. But you know, guys, something I need to do is an equipment tour. I don't have an equipment tour on this channel, but sometime in the spring when we have our farm equipment out and stuff and we all have it here, I'll do a equipment tour then. But I always like watching the equipment tour videos. I just think they're interesting because I love machinery. So yeah. No, if some of you ain't seen the Kubota, I gotta show you the Kubota, of course. Hey, that bale, the net wrap's already off of it. No, that's the M7 154. I will do a review video on it here in a few days. Thing is awesome. I'll just say that. 140 maximum, 7120. McCormick 120, but it's just a Case IH in disguise. So, oh yeah, then the windrower. We also have a pull type windrower. A little John Deere lawnmower. There's a mini equipment tour for you, but yeah. Oh, something I love about this thing, it's got these huge tires. Like, that's a wide tire. It's very heavy. Do you guys what do you guys run for a skid steer? Love that New Holland. I've heard the Deeres are pretty good, and I've heard the Kubota skid loaders are pretty good, but I've got to say that thing's awesome. But no, I'm just curious what you guys run. There's some John Deere skid loader. Oh yeah. Do you like it? You had any problems with it? Haven't had an issue with that thing yet. Knock on some wood. There. Knock on some wood. There. Hay Buster 2660. I don't know if my dad can hear me, but he's probably like, who's he talking to? Is he on the phone? No. I need to pick up them blobs of hay right there. But beautiful day. Beautiful evening here. It's almost 5 o'clock. Let's see. We love it. I've not had an issue in the 4 years we've had it. Except hookup lines. Nice. And I bet you guys use it a lot more than we do since you have quite a few more cattle. But that's cool. Hang on a second here. I'm just going to walk over here real quick. Kind of a fat guy, so get out of breath kind of quick. But what's your guys' opinion on twined versus net wrap? In my opinion, the twine is super easy to feed because you don't have to take it off. Net wrap's hard to feed because you have to take it off. And but see, the twine, on the other hand, the twine is harder to make. Takes a lot longer to make. The net wrap's super fast. I guess I like the net wrap because it keeps the bale longer. So let's see. I got to go. Great stream. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. We'll be ending here shortly, so you ain't gonna miss much, but thank you. But no, I like the twine bales, but they don't keep very well, so. But we do mostly net wrap. Out of the, on average, 2,000 bales a year we make maybe 100 or 200 twine bales. Not too many. Because the twine system on the John Deere baler, it works pretty good, really fast. The twine system on the Case IH baler is terrible. I tried making twine bales with it. Absolutely terrible. Not even going to try it again. But, no, I have a few twine bales kicking around here. We try to feed them twine bales when it's really cold out. That way, whoever's taking off the net wrap doesn't have to mess with the net wrap, because we don't take the twine strings off because there's not really a reason to. So, but yeah, this is normally I wouldn't walk around and talk like this, but heck, it's a 500 subscriber special. It's kind of an appreciation of all you guys, so. Goodbye. We'll see you later. But, no, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'd appreciate it if you subscribed if you ain't already, and give her a thumbs up because it just helps the algorithm. But, yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Hang on. I'll feed yard. Hang on. We'll show you guys a feed yard. Got to show you guys a feed yard. Always like seeing people's feeding operations. Funny thing, when I started the live, I was at 70% battery. Now I'm at 35%. The live stream just drained the battery so bad. So this is the old silage pile. We did have it tarped, but the stupid wind blew the tarp off, so we don't have a tarp on anymore. That's the new one that was made back in September. It's awesome. The average moisture on that was 67%, which is perfect. Like, you can't get no better than that. It's amazing stuff. That's ground out hay. That's ground grass hay. And I'll show you the distillers here. Distillers comes from it comes from the process of making ethanol. So this is what distillers looks like. There's just some hay on top of it to keep it better, but yeah. Well, all right, guys, we're gonna end the live stream. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye. Let's see here.